Heterodyne's about 30 pounds.
Roger. Hey, Redneck Radio, you did. I heard somebody up there in the hills. I think it's the hills, Kentucky somewhere. I heard you shout for me, but yeah, man, it's just the bumblebees, man. If you could punch on through, man, I wave my hand your way. But man, it's just getting all them bumblebees, and it just makes it real rough and tough, man. I ain't got no bumblebee eliminator on this thing. I'm just trying to listen to my radio, so clean it on up and give you that call. 131, sitting on back, breaker.
Heather in the high desert, Southern California. 414, Southern California, high desert.
Hey, Billy Bob. Hey, it's been a while. Hello, Mr. Billy Bob. Yeah, it's been a long while, man. How the heck you been? I don't know if you can do it a second time around. I don't know if anybody really can. Right now, there's so much noise. So much noise coming up my receiver. Everybody with a microphone seems to be talking on it right about now. Hello, Mr. Billy Bob. Been a long time. 131. Waving the best to you and your family from the desert. Come on.
Hey, Birdman 2020. Worldwide John Denver over here in California want to wave at you. And I'm waving right back to you there, man. It's rough out there, man. A whole lot of people.
Before you did it a second time, Mr. Billy Bob, you did it a second time. No pain, no strain. Everything's going well out here. Knock on wood, everything is going real good. And I hope things are going the same your way, man. Hope you're doing good at work, and I hope everything's good with the family. And I hope the government's leaving you alone. Hey, Mr. Billy Bob, 131, man. Wishing you the best. He's standing on by. Breaker.
Hey, 131, 445 in the mag. Tell Billy Bob, 445, wave a friendly 5.
Hello there, 445. You just called Billy Bob right on my radio. Hello, 445, Mr. Radio Man in the mag. You just killed Miss Key to kick Mr. Billy Bob right out of my radio. What's going on, my friend? Good morning, John.
Oh, not much there, 131. I was just talking to Billy Bob on Facebook, and I heard him key up in your radio. I said, I got to get in his Kool-Aid. Hey, 131, pass that 5 for me, would you please? And by the way, I appreciate that gate you did for me.
That's a good with the technology. Yeah, Mr. Radio Man, that's pretty cool. That's cool. It's cool. All this modern technology, man, making this radio thing make it that much more interesting. But it's just a game. It's just a game, man. It's funny, you come back and forth, and you're doing that. The only thing I can do is text, man. I got my Ustream, but anything more than that, man, I'm completely computer illiterate. 445, man. That plucker is smoking. It's sounding real good. You still got that Mother Nature. Seems like
445. You leave that money mount 131.
445, 131, kicking it on back.
All right, 131. Hey, roll that 5 for me to Billy Bob up there in the KY, and I'd appreciate it if you do that for me, sir. And 131, you have a great day. We'll see you later.
Hey, 214 in the bluegrass. Oh, they're 214. Let's look around the bluegrass. I did get you in there. 131.
John Denver said he can go down to Channel 19 and give the truck drivers radio checks their break.
Johnny Fireballs, man, I think maybe he's jumping up and down. What are you gonna do? He's jumping up and down, but I could get back. I'll get ready for church, man. I get to get the family some breakfast and get the heck out of here, man. My kids are probably sitting on the iPad or watching a whole lot of television. So, hell, I've been mud ducking out here long enough. But let me know if there's any problem, man. I want to make sure I got the optimum conditions out here for my listening audience. I don't like heterodynes. I don't like any noise, I don't like any static, and I sure don't like no ducks. 131 behind the microphone.
See, when sorry I cut your radio off Sundays, and none of them boys that you said, oh, a weed killer and what's his name, Budweiser Kid and all those other guys, see, they didn't go to church this morning, 357. So if they didn't repent for their sins, they ain't going to be cutting no radios off today.
Being attacked by my kids right about now, so you can tell little Johnny Fireballs, man, he's got the green light, man. He could be the king of, or queen. If he wants to be queen, it's okay, because here in Southern California, you could be anything you want to be, man. If you want to get a gender operation out there, we got to recognize you as a female. So tell him he could be the queen of San Diego, and I'm going to lift my boots up. I'm going to lift both my boots up, and he's got the key. Okay, okay. Worldwide 131, getting back with the family, and I'm gone.
Right back there, 357, no doubt about it, man. Well, you rolling like I told it, and I know there's a whole lot of big muddy mouth mud ducks on the mall. 357, I'm sitting back.
Hey, Mud Runner, you done run Weed Killer down to another channel, to 26.
So if you want to be a queen, if you want to be a king, if you want to be a queen, he can be anything he wants to be. He's allowed to be anything he wants to be out here in California. So tell him both my left boot and my right boot are all the key, man. It's all in, man. I'm lifting my boots up, and I'm walking away. 131, the green light's on in Southern California, and I'm gone.
I'm gonna go get him.
Who said that the green light's on? Who said the green light's on? John Denver's being nosy.
All right there, 8214. Sounded good from the hog yard. I can get back with the family. Hey, almost the key this time, and I mean it. 131. It is high and dry desert, 73.
Hey, hello, right back to you, hog man. It has been a while, man. Hey, hello to you, hog man in the bluegrass. Worldwide, John Denver's right back. How about your hog man? How's that way, Wayne? All right, hog man, it's rough, man. Hey, hog man in the bluegrass, it's a whole lot of rough out there. So I'm gonna sit back in the rack, man, and let the peanut gallery go. Hey, hog man in the bluegrass, John Denver, I'm sorry I cut your radio off Sunday. I'm getting down.
Good morning out there, Fireball. Hey, John Denver, Fireball, 445 Radio Man, trying to get in your radio.
Right back there, 445. Man, I tried to call you when you were talking to 131, and man, you didn't hear a word I said, man. Hey, 445, when you were talking to 131, you didn't hear a word I said there, buddy.
Yeah, I heard you. You told me to leave him on the mall. But I couldn't do that. He was trying to pacify the Billy Bob in Kentucky for me. I couldn't leave him on the mall.
Okay, so you did hear me a little bit, no doubt. Okay, that's what I was wondering, man, because I wanted you to tell him something, but you couldn't tell him if you couldn't hear me. Oh, to you, Radio Man 445. Boy, it's a busy morning today. I'm sorry I cut your radio off Sunday. Radio Man 445, John Denver, the king, is rocking on.
All right, we just want to get in your radio this morning and say good morning. Hey, have a good one out there, John Denver, a.k.a. Fireball, 445 Radio Man out here, drinking his morning coffee.
410, while you drinking the morning coffee. Yeah, I ain't even drinking any Dr. Pepper or nothing. I don't have Coke, I don't have Dr. Pepper. All I got's water, so I'll drink me some water this morning, because I don't drink coffee. Hey, Radio Man 445, I'm sitting back, I'm waiting in the cut. I'm sitting back in the bushes, Riverside, California.
I heard that, John Denver. Well, we're out here in ambush mode out here. We're going to cut some radios off around Mississippi this morning. I was going to get in there with and I tried to get on Grasshopper, but I let him have that one this morning.
Oh, that configure had a maul, man. Oh yeah, Grasshopper had a frickin' hammer up in here. He buried my needle when he keyed down. He said he shortened his beam too. Man, he had a maul up in here, 445. Hey, I'm gonna go get my data card. I'll run a couple gates. I'll be right back.
All right, we're standing by. Good morning around there, Big Phil. I think you're still reading the mail. Big Phil down there in the lower left-hand corner.
767 in the bluegrass. Yeah, Big Phil right here reading the mail.
Hey, Big Phil, 445 Radio Man saying good morning.
Yeah, tell John Denver I'm sorry I cut his radio off.
Hey, 445 right back with a great good morning.
I do. Hey, 302-458, wait a minute, I'm going.
Hey, 302, I wasn't keyed up, man. I was over there in the house getting my data card. Hey, 302, 458 can't pass no fives like that if I'm not on the key.
Oh, he'll get conditions here pretty soon, man, and he'll be cutting my radio off, I'm sure of it.
27-285 Lost Cause Evergreen. Just seeing if I got any kind of conditions break.
Yeah, I'll cut his lips off. Hey, 302 in the BAM. John Denver said I'll cut his configure radio off. I'm sorry I cut your radio off Sundays when I got the video game going.
Well, Lost Cause 458, waving a friendly 4-1 up that way, come on.
Sunday to you.
Weed killer. There's more weed killer. There's more weed killer. Coming out of the car. Yeah, my right back there, 302. Well, see, he didn't repent for his sins in the confessional. Hey, 302 in the BAM. Can't think of 458. He didn't repent for his sins in the confessional. John Denver's gone.
All he's got to do is say the devil made him do it. Forget that confessional stuff.
Hey, Radio 1 in the BAM. Hey, Radio 1 in the BAM. You jumped up in my radio. Oh, to your Radio 1 in the BAM. John Denver with the wave.
I'm back out of your shit, you ladies, ass out of bed.
Right back there, Radio 1. Boy, it's rough out there. I heard old 63 out there in the BAM, too. Hello, 63. I'm going to wave a hand at you also. Oh, worldwide John Denver. The king is rocking this mail. Hey, I know what you mean, 63. That's what I'm doing, man. I'm trying to get in where I fit in. Hey, 63 in the BAM, I'm trying to get in where I fit in, and I'm sitting back in the bushes.
Yeah, now wait a minute. That wasn't right. You're trying to cut everybody's lips off that keys down the microphone. What do you mean you're getting in where you fit in? That's what I'm supposed to say, breaker.
Big Phil, leave him on the mall.
I can't do it.
Want me to leave on the mall for 45?
Working against 16. All he's got to do is cut my lips off.
What you laughing at, configure? Did Big Phil cut my radio off?
Hey, well, squared 458, y'all.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, man, and it's on the gate. I'm telling you, Big Phil Station's badass, man. Me and T20, we worked on that thing for months, and we got it down, man. I love when Big Phil's out there, especially when he runs the Yakimo.
Yeah, them things have plate modulation, don't they?
Joe John Denver.
Yeah, I think there are 8950s in there, man. His Yakimo, it's actually mine, but he won't let me have it back. I let him borrow it, and then it stayed in his radio room clean. I mean, it stayed so clean, I can't take it over here. It'll be dirty.
Yeah. Yours is a little disorganized, ain't it?
Yeah, I mean, down here in the patio, the dirt, goes by here, so I don't want that nice, clean Yakimo over here. So I keep it over there at Big Phil's, and man, he sounds good on it.
I'm about to go over there and get his 16 pill, so it'll stay clean too.
I bet that 16 pill will do some talking.
Shoot, I'll take one of the drivers out of my mobile and bring it over to Big Phil's if he had 220 volts. Then he'd be really getting down.
Mailman waving my hand and doing the mail.
I'd burn this barn down if I had 220 volts. Shit. This thing would be smoking. Fire station would be coming over here. Sirens, red lights. This little barn would burn. Yeah! I got the gate rolling 445. No bigger. Little barn won't handle it. Big Phil working the barnyard in the bottom of Cali.
You got 10-4 on burning the barn down. Don't you got some horses or something over there? Didn't I see some kind of animals out there?
We run all the animals off, man. We got too old for that shit.
That cowpigger ain't even got a cat.
He's tired, so we run off all the animals. We don't even have a dog, man. We got rid of everything. We feed the birds around here, and that's about it. And the coyotes. But no, yeah, we live in the barn. We converted the barn into a house and moved into it, Brigger.
Top of the day, man. We're waving.
Oh, I took a picture of his barnyard. I'll have to post it so you can see what it looks like. 445, I took a picture of Big Phil's barn. I'll have to post it and show you what it looks like.
10-4.
Good morning right back. I'll say good morning right back, no doubt, because it's busy on the crossroads. Mailman doing my mail.
Good morning, mailman out there in 445 in the mag, just waving good morning.
Hey, 351, good morning. 351, top of the day on your end of the states, no doubt. Mailman putting mail in the box.
How about you, brother Billy Bob? Hey, brother Billy Bob, what are you out right with? Yeah, man.